and this is actually a new series, so I'm at it. Welcome to Hive Commentary, the series where I tell funny school stories while oh, the series where I tell funny school story. Okay, well, that sucked. Ah, we're gonna redo that. We're gonna do that. All right, let's try again. Welcome to the new series, Hive Commentary, where basically we're gonna be doing school stories while I play the Hive. All right, so let's begin. So first off, I got a short story for you today. So let me set the scene, alright? So, it's, let's see, the final exams, right? Final exams for the year, right? This happened actually a couple weeks ago. So we just finished one of our final English exams, and our history teacher just had a little test. He gives a test every once in a while. And so, testing happened, and I have these classmates, right? Classmates, people, right? Yeah, woo. That's right. Public school. You know. You know how it be. Yeah. Well, so okay. Public school. That's not the point. Alright, so I'm at school and I'm chilling in history class with my buddies, Mr. Random One, Mr. Rybread, uh, 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 Unknown, and one other friend. Right? And we're just okay. Well, we're just hanging out, right? Well, on the other okay, on the other side of the classroom, there's these people, right? And they're complaining about how hard the work was, right? They're like, "Oh, that writing final exam, it was so challenging. Oh no, you don't get it, Mr. History Teacher. It was absolutely frightening. I almost died. You don't get it. It was a narrative, and writing applies easily to me. So it's like, oh, it's a narrative. I can't write stories. Well, there guy over there complaining. I'm more of a quiet person. I'm a quiet guy, right? Okay, well, I'm the sheriff now. Well, I'm a quiet guy, right? Well, I was, I don't talk often. I'll be killed, by the way. I don't talk often. So, I was in class, you know, hanging out with buddies, and I was listening to them say, I was listening to this stupid conversation. It was like, the final exam, it was terrible. We almost died. It was terrible. I think I failed. And they're like complaining how hard it was. And then they're like, oh, by the way, Mr. History Teacher, your tests, yeah, you never give us the answers on, you never give us the answers on, like, the like presentation, like we do presentations and we like write notes down for our like tests, and they're like, oh, you never give us the answers. And so this history teacher, he's a laid back dude, pretty chill, one of my favorite teachers by far, like number one, definitely. Well, I was kind of looking over there, like my face was like, what are these people talking about? And he looked at my face. He's like, well, the Soda Cat's real name. What do you think? And I'm like, I'm just saying, man. I don't know what these people are talking about. I, I like, what did I say? I was like, that writing exam was like super easy, and all your tests are easy. I haven't had a problem with them at all. Last test you gave us, I made like a 96. And I don't sit my mind often, and when I do, I feel so powerful. I feel like a deity. Oh, so much power. I start feeling more powerful in my mind. I'm like, oh, I have the confidence for this, because I don't, I have like, oh, so I have this weird issue. Like it's harder for me to talk to kids, or not kids, but I can't talk to my classmates. I can talk to adults. Like my sister has like so many like adult friends that I can like have a casual conversation with, and then it comes to like my class, and I'm like, they're gonna kill me. Oh, I said one wrong thing, they're gonna like throw me off a balcony. I don't know. I find it easier to talk with adults. Well, I was like having this like I was telling them, I'm the whole time thinking, I am so incredible. Nothing can ruin this now, and nothing did ruin it. It was a moment of success. But it was just a short story I wanted to tell because I felt confident that day. I don't think you how confident I felt. I was like on top of the world that day. I felt so great. Ah, and actually, oh, I'm about to leave the school I'm at. I'm about to go into a new school. No, that's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's so terrible. Anyways. And, but yeah. In conclusion... See, alright, so actually, I should offer some life advice here. Whenever people call me smart, because they seem like, I'm seem like a smart kid at school. They're like, oh, you're so smart. Whenever they call me smart, I say, I'm not smart, I just pay attention. Because, like, all you gotta do is really pay attention, you know? Listen to what they're saying. How to smart. There you go, how to smart. There you go, that's your tutorial. You're welcome. Alright, well, that's all I got for you today. See you later. Oh yeah, join the Discord server. Join the Discord. I'm gonna put in the description. I need to start doing intros. Join the Discord server.